Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful gives a twist as Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, acting just insane. She's peeping and spying, she's lying, and she's trying to control Electra Forrester, Lanya Grace, love life. Fans are wondering why Ivy is so determined to do all this and to get Electra away from Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, not allowing them the space to talk things through and figure them out for themselves, because they're adults. We're going to discuss why Ivy is going way over the top with Electra. Could there be a twist, and rather than an overbearing aunt, maybe Ivy is actually Electra's mother? Ivy's been around for years, if you remember. She came to Bold and the Beautiful as a fully formed adult, but Electra is a newly invented character who is said to be the daughter of Ivy's never-before-seen big brother, John Forrester Jr., who is the oldest child of Eric Forrester's, John McCook's, younger brother. Because Ivy's been acting like an insane helicopter parent lately, we have to wonder if they're going to twist things, and Electra is going to be revealed to be Ivy Forrester's daughter instead of her niece. I have to say, I can see it. It's plausible, and I'm going to tell you why. First, I want to address the inevitable question of the age difference between Electra and Ivy Forrester. Because you look at them and you think, there are not that many years between them. You may assume the math won't work, but guess what? It actually does. Plus, as you know, age gaps really don't matter on soaps. For instance, there's only 14 years between Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Buddick, and Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, actresses Rebecca Buddick, who's 52, and Jacqueline MacInnes Wood, who's 38. Meanwhile, Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, was about 30 years old when she gave birth to Bridget Forrester, Ashley Jones. Yet there's only 15 years between Catherine Kelly Lang, who's 64, and Ashley Jones, who's 49, and plays Bridget Forrester. Now let's talk about the two Forrester ladies. Ivy actress Ashley Brewer is 36, and Electra actress Lanya Grace is 21. If Ivy Forrester had given birth as a teenager, a 15-year age gap is totally plausible. You can widen that gap if you want to and make it 16, 17, or 18 years when it's already at 15. With the age thing out of the way, let's talk about red flags that Ivy may be Electra's mother and why it's feasible in this storyline. First of all, Bold and the Beautiful did something very similar, playing fast and loose with age gaps and secret kids not that long ago. Remember Finn and Luna Nizawa were raised as cousins, but it turned out Finn got his aunt Popping Izawa pregnant, and his cousin Luna turned out to be his secret daughter. It's not unprecedented on Bold, and they love to repeat plots, so there's that. Electra's father is supposedly Ivy's older brother, John Forrester Jr., but I could see a backstory where Ivy had a teen pregnancy in Australia. If she was 15 or 16, her brother John Jr., who would have been in his mid-20s or later, might have stepped up to help his sister Ivy and adopted her baby. John might have raised Electra in the US to give Ivy the space and opportunity to finish growing up, to go to college, live her life, and not be dealing with the pressures of being a single teen mother. That way, Ivy would always know that Electra was in good hands with her big brother. Aside from the Remy Price thing, Electra has had a pretty charmed life. She's had wealth and advantages and loving parents, along with a very loving Aunt Ivy. It's no wonder Electra has zero compassion for a homeless girl, because Electra Forrester has never done without anything. In-family adoptions are common in real life, and secret kids are standard soap tropes. If Electra was her kid, then Ivy Forrester could stay in touch, watch her grow up mostly from afar, and see that she was happy and healthy. She could drop by for visits, and then when Electra wanted to come to Los Angeles, Ivy would welcome her biological daughter with open arms. That would also explain why she makes Electra check in with her all the time, and doesn't like her staying overnight at Will Spencer's place. Ivy treats Electra like she's 15 or 16 with her "you can't do this, you can't do that" attitude. Electra just tells Ivy okay because she was raised to be polite, but there may be more to it. It would also explain Electra's raw talent with jewelry making as some inherited artistic skill. If B&B goes this way, it would explain why Ivy is basically acting like a tiger mom trying to micromanage her daughter's love life. It would also explain why when Electra was out of town, Ivy got up out of her sickbed to go spy on Will. That's giving overprotective mom vibes more so than just a nosy aunt. If Electra's her daughter, of course she would hate her being allegedly cheated on by her boyfriend Will, especially with a girl who claims to be her friend, Melissa Dillon. We know nothing happened between Will and Dillon, but Ivy took a little look and jumped to the worst conclusion. I will admit, it wasn't a good look. The optics were troubling. If she's her mom, of course she would leap to the worst conclusion to protect her child.
A lot of fans have noticed that Ivy is acting out of character with all of her "it's not proper" and "inappropriate" talk. That might be because Electra's her daughter, and those maternal instincts aren't something we've ever seen before with Ivy. As far as we know, she has no kids on Bold. Just to be clear, I'm not saying this is a spoiler about Electra or that it's definitely happening. I'm just saying I've seen red flags about Ivy's erratic, aggressive, and over-the-top behavior where Electra is concerned. Also, Ivy's baby daddy would have to be some random Australian guy. It could not be Wyatt Spencer that got her pregnant. They couldn't play the timeline for that, and it couldn't be Liam Spencer because they are both related to Will Spencer. Ivy never would have let Electra date Will if they were related, so the dad would be a mystery. Recently, Electra walked away from Will when he wouldn't say he'd kicked Dylan out, and of course Ivy was eavesdropping. Then Electra decided to write Will a letter to just kind of work through things. Then Ivy stole the letter. Daphne Rose saw her doing it. Ivy's going to threaten Daphne about not saying anything. Ivy's next plot is to get Electra hooked up with RJ Forrester so she'll forget Lil. She's spying this week and RJ kisses Electra. It looks like Will and Electra officially break up and Will sees the kiss, which I believe Ivy is going to be orchestrating to make sure that he sees it. If you recall, Ivy wanted Electra to dump Will back when Luna molested him, because Will kept it from Electra and didn't tell her until after they made love. The assault itself wasn't Will's fault, but still, every mother wants the best for her daughter. Ivy might legitimately think Will is not the best for Electra, and Ivy may think Will is a trouble magnet, that he leads women on, or that he's a serial cheater. Ivy is thinking the worst of him. She also hated that Luna was pregnant with Will's baby, and didn't want Electra in the middle of all that. Now with this stuff with Dylan, Ivy may have reached a breaking point, and that's why she's actively plotting to get the outcome she wants for Electra. Things are going to wrap up with Ivy probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks, because Ashley Brewer is about to be out on maternity leave. She has a secret baby bump that the soap is hiding, and maybe, just maybe, Ivy has a secret daughter also, and it's Electra. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.